to take in our team sheets here. Again, these teams, we saw the package before with Hsbc. They just were spectacular in their first matches of the day, taking Great Britain taking a win over France 17-10, and then Japan taking it over Fiji 19-14, and pretty much unchanged rosters from here. There are the teams coming out, the flurries, just racing them as they come onto the pitch. Second match of the day for these teams. France, of course, we talked about their consistency earlier, and they will need to do some work here to keep this dangerous Great Britain side out. Japan looking really strong in their upset this morning as well. They have been doing very well throughout this season. A winning percentage of 50%, when last season they had barely were winning over 40%. Zoe Naudet will take the center referee for us this match with the whistle. Great Britain will get us going in the blue, kicking off to Japan in the red. Up in the air for both, comes down into Japan's hands. Now they slide over. Japan looked really strong this morning. What a big tackle that is. I'm just hoping they can follow through with Great Britain as well. Now big tackles coming in. Great Britain looking really strong in defense. A penalty there. Japan will go quickly. Stepping through now, trying to find a little gap is Great Britain. Great Britain looking really strong in defense. Japan, oh, a massive hit there, loose ball. I was going to say that Japan was looking really strong there, but Great Britain not giving an inch.
Japan earning the penalty there and electing for the scrum. Just a little bit of chaos here early on, so slowing things down, settling into it, but a massive hit there coming from GB, just high from Torley. So Japan condensing the GB defense, and let's see if they can release one of their speedsters on the edge.
Set.
Japan going on the blind side here. See if they can get around the edge. Again, Great Britain defense holding up. Just giving just enough for them. Flat ball, looked like she may want to go behind her, so it was, but did go backwards, so able to play through that. Now to the right side of the pitch. Little loop pass there, now around the edge. The speedster, she does have one in pursuit. What a tackle that was, still going. She does a little dance move, but still haven't got her down. Now Japan threatening, looking so strong here. The fend, now the tackle finally by Great Britain. Torley with that tackle. Japan looking very confident now, getting past Great Britain in the middle of the field. Gonna go, oh, a little hand there. This could spell trouble for Great Britain.
22.
The arm goes out from Shekels, and it's a slap down. It is cynical. It is a yellow card for Great Britain, and what a dagger, as that was some gritty defense we saw from their squad. But the pirouette, the balance, really well done. And then have a look, Shekels comes in, and the left arm just gets nudged forward. So a scrum back for Japan, and they'll have the woman advantage for the next 2 minutes.
Set.
Player advantage, so they go down that blind side and fly into the corner. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to go to TMO for this one to see if she gets it down. It looked good from up here.
Okay, I'm just gonna check TMO. TMO check.
Checking with the television match official. She consulted with her AR, but they'll take a look on the big screen along with the rest of BC Place. looks like she might have gone into touch.
Just wait, just wait. Yeah.
Zoe, I have a decision for you.
Yes.
The player is touch in goal before the ball is grounded. Touch in goal.
Okay, so no try? Why not? Just wait, time's off.
Massive moment from Lauren Tooley. She had the high tackle earlier, but she tackles the player into touch, and she saves a try.
Massive statement there. Now a penalty. Great Britain just winding this yellow card down.
Game management here. Take away that clock while they only have 6 women on the pitch.
The tap from the toe. Japan had spectacular defense this morning. They're going to need a bit here with this dangerous Great Britain side. They contain them for now. Loose ball. Japan all over it now, trying to smother. Stays with GB. Going to run it up the slight channel they've got here. Nice big carry there. Now looking like gonna have a clearance kick. Just get a bit of breathing room.
And a bit of breathing room it is, but Japan elect to go quickly. Can they find space? Can they use the edge? Did they get the ball to the speedster? A little hitch kick. And then the offload to the support runner on the outside. What a try from Japan.
Beautiful for Marin Kajiki, her 3rd in this tournament.
The quick line out, the ball in 2 hands, it goes to the edge. You think she's gonna have a crack herself, but she steps off the right foot, and then Kajiki with the loop, with the speed, and then she powers over the line for Japan.
It's a brilliant kick from the side of the pitch as well. Japan takes the lead here, 7-0 over Great Britain. The crowd loves it.
Kajiki is also in the crowd on the flags as Japan get back underway.
Nice restart from Japan. Great Britain comes down with it.
Release now.
Trying to hold that one up a bit. Couple of defenders in the line, shutting those options down, changing directions. Now Torley with it. She's had a spectacular first half. We did see Boatman go down earlier in the day. Hoping that she is all right. Nice little switch there. Compton almost through the gap. Now to the left side, there is a bit of space as they slide it over. And they go one-on-one on the edge. Good tackle there with the wrist grab. Absolutely physical, as you can see from Cowell going down there. They go quick again. Cowell with the ball. One step down, gets the offload. Abby Brown coming up the middle. Shekels is back on. Gonna make up for that yellow card with a fend, and then just a one-handed touchdown.
The absolute swagger of the put down from Shekels. Defender right in front of her, pay her no mind. But it touches every single GB players. The former captain, Abby Brown, dishes it out. Shekels eyes up her opposition, says, "You are no match for me," and gently places that ball down for the answer for Great Britain.
They put the conversion over. We've got a tied match. Just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Again, both teams getting a win this morning. Bit of pride out there now. Cowell goes up for it. Good slap down for her, but it wasn't quite 10.
Just centimeters from the 10-meter line. It looked for all money it was gonna go. Heather Cowell goes up to compete, and oh, the magnifying glass on that referee must be better than I have up here. But ball back to Japan, and they are off and away.
Little switch play in the middle there. Now the loop, there's a tiny gap. Flies through, caught from behind by Brown though. Japan looking very calm and poised. We're first to score in this match. Oh, what a cover tackle that is. Torley again. She's been spectacular in defense tonight. Japan going backwards at this point. Now finding a seam. Can she go through? And again, Torley with a behind the back tackle. GB take over. Little bit of a knock on there, GB. What a half that was. 7-7 in this spectacular match. My goodness. And our next game coming up, France versus Fiji. Both of these teams played from behind this morning, so this one's going to be big. The crowd absolutely loving it here in BC Place as Japan gets us going again. A little bit of a tussle there. It looks like GB initially came up with it and then off into touch.
Great restart from Japan. Better contest. Just dribbles into touch, so ball will remain with GB. Their line out just inside the 10-meter.
Overthrow, Japan take it on the bounce. Now they've got a bit of space out here, just need to release the lightning that is. Yes, there she is right there, absolutely spectacular. Gets them all the way to the 5-meter line. Penalty, they'll go quick, diving over the line. Japan adding more points to the board. A beautiful score by Utsumi.
Utsumi and Japan with a quick start to this second half. The pace, she opts for the cut and then back to the edge. A really quick ruck, a penalty, and then the heads-up play from Utsumi, and she's in for 5. And Japan, again, back in the lead.
Kick sails up and just goes wide. They'll hold on 12-7 in this tight affair. GB are up for it. It goes around the back of Abby Brown, but stays with the women in blue. Their first real chance in this second half to get some attack going. Japan threatening there. Go to the top of the pitch, just around the edge there. Dancing. Couldn't quite keep it in, was Compton.
Grace Crompton just flirting with the touchline and doing a little too much, getting taken over that whitewash. You see the right foot steps on that line, and then that's a turnover, giving that ball back to Japan, their throw-in.
Advantage for knock on. Have a scrum here, GB get it back.
unforced error from Japan. Thrower just taking her eyes off her teammate as she tossed her that ball. And so a little bit of a reprieve for Great Britain after that error with Crompton. So ball back in their hands, and now Crompton will look to make good on the bottom of your screen.
Set.
Scrum steadies out, goes the way of Great Britain, straight up the middle. Nice leg drive there by Compton. Now Steckles. She'll go around to the outside. Excuse me, there's Compton on the switch there. Oh, penalty though. What a poach that was by Japan. They go quick as they always do. Tempo, tempo. Now look at this, 3-on-2. Good tackle to stop it from occurring. That pass couldn't quite get off. Flat ball there. So difficult to tackle, but GB up to the task. Now a little behind the back pass. All the way to the outside, trying to get around the edge. So strong, so quick, chase from behind, chasing her down. Spectacular effort by GB, but Japan will go quick again. This is how they scored early in the game. Physical play there. Yoshino getting over the line. Japan, critical try.
Yoshino getting her name on the score sheet, but streaking down the left-hand touch was our try scorer from the first half. And then a high tackle from Richards. And then the physicality from Japan really evident in this match. Not usually their go-to, not their bread and butter, but fronting up in that department. And it's coming to fruition with tries.
And before this game, Japan was looking for their first points against Great Britain this season, and now they've hung 19 on them.
Number 2.
While Great Britain only has 7 so far. 2.5 to go. So we can see Torley coming back on for GB. Brown will step off for a bit.
Time on. Kick. Time has run out. Time has run out.
We saw this earlier, a little bit of a coach killer, letting that kicking clock go down, and then it's free ball for Great Britain. And then the Isla Norman Bell, always in the mix, looking to restart her squad.
There's that physicality from Japan you were talking about, sticking in there for that poach. They take over again, looking for more. 19-7. Less than 2 minutes to go. Beautiful offload there. Japan just flowing, really feeling this second half. Great Britain trying for the poach. Don't quite get it.
Another penalty here for Japan. Ill discipline creeping in for Great Britain. And now Japan looking up at the clock, seeing their 2 scores ahead, managing this game by electing for the scrum.
Go at it! Go at it! Go at it, let's go! Just keep elbow.
Campbell coming in to replace Isla Norman Bell. A well-earned seat.
Bind!
Seeing the coaching staff of GB down there literally biting their nails, really wanting this win. They've held this up. It's a maul now. It's loose ball. Japan are on it first. Now great GB trying to go for the counter. They get it and the penalty.
Can't kick the ball out.
They have to play quickly, and that they do. A tap, ball goes away. GB looking to fight back.
Torley with the half gap, looking for support. Now they come. Japan's defense has been spectacular this game. They'll need it again with this last threat here. What a tackle that is. GB would need 2 scores here. It could start here. It's looking promising. Going backwards just a bit now. Look at Japan's defense. Here comes the poach attempt. Beautiful work there just to hold them off. Torley again coming in clutch. Big tackle, saw that missile coming from a mile away. Oh, Japan, so physical this match. GB again struggling to make ground now. The clock ticking away, not in their favor. Still with it in hand though. Last few moments at Shekels, she was so good in their first game of the day. Just tripped up there, not held. Now into the open, shoves off one. Cowell offloads, finds a teammate. Richards, now again to Shekels. This one's for Pride, but Shekels gets on the board.
Shekels in for a double. Her physical presence making the difference for Great Britain. Unfortunately, too little, too late. Japan will end up with the victory. But Cowell, the initial half break, using the fend, using the offload, a bit of interplay there with Richards, and then Shekels finishes it off, walks over the line, adds 5 more to her name.
Japan go 2-0 over GB, 19-14. Looking very spectacular for them. GB will have another game against Fiji tomorrow, and will look to keep another win on the board. You can just see down there what this means to this Japanese side. They've done so well this season.